All right. Let's get it rolling. Let's get it cracking, guys. This video, we're going to talk about how to get a woman obsessed. All right. Now, that's a big topic. We're going to talk about, there's two ways, in my opinion, to make this happen. Okay. We're going to go over both of those ways. One is natural, in my opinion. And then one is creating a situation where it works in your favor when it presents itself. Okay. Just because we can create it at times doesn't mean it's going to always work. However, you do the things I'm talking about in this video, the odds are greatly in your favor. And you kind of know what to expect when you're doing them right and when you're doing them wrong, when you're losing her and when you're getting her back on track. All right. So it's very important. I'm going to give y'all the game on this right here. If you're new to the channel, like I always say, like, subscribe, comment below. You, my old timers, my day oneers, all that, you guys know what to do. All right, hit me up. Let me know what's up with you guys. Let me know what you think, what you want to hear next, that kind of deal. Again, the best stuff sometimes is at the end of the videos. Somewhere in between, there's always gems and jewels and always game all throughout. So, with that being said, we're about to get rolling, about to get it lit. Don't go away.
For my homies out there, please God, give them strength. Please God.
All right, so let's talk about obsession. Let's talk about the natural causes of obsession. Okay, what happens in obsession? Okay, sometimes obsession is out of your control. Sometimes you can put it in control. When it's out of your control, sometimes obsession is one of those natural occurring situations where a woman's chemistry is wired or hooked or hardwired for maybe celebrity of some sort. And maybe if a guy has some of those features of that celebrity or a singer, star, whatever, one of her parents, whatever the obsession is, whatever the weird obsession is, sometimes the guy actually fits the type. She has a certain type, a muscle head, the guy that's always in the gym, and maybe the guy's never been to the gym. Doesn't matter. She has a certain preset cues. Okay, these preset emotional markers send her off on a different level altogether. It just turns her off into the woods. She falls off for it. It just does it for her. The guys just happen to be the kind of guy. Maybe he's a beach guy. Maybe he's a guy that's goth. He's a loner. See, it depends, right? But the obsessions never change. Just take, for example, a basketball player. For someone to play basketball or any kind of sport, football, or just a musician, whatever, they have to know their craft, right? They think about that craft all the time. It's eat, sleep, drink, wake up, go to bed, get up again, wake up again, you can do it some more. Do it in your sleep. You think about that person, think about that skill or that trait, whatever that is, right? So that's the natural order of obsession. Someone that's already inclined they have a predetermined goal to achieve, to obtain. Okay. In this case, we're talking about relationships. So it'll be a type of person or have that kind of boyfriend in their life. That's why women get a bunch of bad boys or F boys, and they don't know why. They end up on the curbside crying and every couple of weeks. So, and they go back. Some girls are hooked up to the prison. They go to prison gates and all this. So, are these things healthy? No. But do they do them? Yes. Doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter if it's healthy or not. It's about what they're feeling in the moment. That's how powerful the feelings are, right? So they go for it. So I'm not talking about that because that you guys can't really control. And I'm talking to the masses of you guys, right? So this is going to work. This is only going to apply to a few percentage people, a few percent. Somebody's going to like somebody somewhere, right? So it's so sparse. It doesn't help us here when we're trying to learn something, right? My job is to teach you guys how to make things work in your favor to be the best option, period. Okay? So let's talk about that. Well, oftentimes, some of the things guys do, a woman can like you, right? She like, say, for example, for her attraction for you is, let's say it's a 7. 7's healthy because 7 can go to love, high value, or it can go to like a 6, which starts falling off and losing interest, right? High interest is 8 and above. 7 is right there where you can still screw it up. She likes you. You make some mistakes here and there. She'll let it pass. But if you keep doing it, you become more of a negative than a positive, all right? So if you're around a 7, right, she likes you. She's calling you here and there. She's this, that. Now, when obsession comes in, guys, is when you do certain things that makes her... See, women want to make sure they're with the right guy all the time, okay? Women are always dating up. Now, doesn't always mean financially. Finances is nice. Most of them will like the finances. That's always a prerequisite because they need to have resources. At the end of the day, it's all about hypergamy. Her value that she gets from you has to be in her favor, overwhelming, above and beyond what she's supposed to actually get, which she knows she doesn't deserve. She needs to be up here. I don't deserve this, but that's what I want. He's giving me that. Okay? Now, when you're giving her what she wants, now, she knows that she's getting it. However, when it comes to obsession, it runs a little different. When you give a woman what she wants, see, most good guys say, oh, I'm going to give her what she wants. I want to make sure that she has everything. So what they do, they make the mistake of misinterpreting, giving her what she wants, when the opposite is true. What a woman says she wants and what she actually responds to are totally different. Here's what I mean. She wants a car. Maybe she wants, we're going to go extreme. She wants a car. She wants a house, mansion, whatever. Right? She wants a Gucci bag, a burqa, whatever. You'll just start to date her. Her birthday happens to be 2 months from now, from the day you met her. So you know in 8 weeks, you buy her a burqa bag. You figure, wow, she's going to love this. She never going to expect this from me. You know, we just met. She's going to be like crazy. She's going to love me to death. All right? Sure. She might love you to death at that moment. She asks you for a burqa bag, Coach shoes, and a Loren hat, purse. Right? You go to the store, buy it, boom, boom, boom. Her birthday shows up. She's got 4 packages for her birthday. Now, she said she wanted that stuff in passing. She didn't expect it so much. But you're a nice guy. You want to show her you're a nice guy. Most nice guys put their best foot forward, right? Which is not okay. But they do. Her birthday comes, she's overwhelmed. Wow. Oh, she opens this up. Oh, my goodness, a burqa bag. Oh, you're the best. You shouldn't have. She's actually right. You shouldn't have. Next thing, she opens up. Oh, it's my hat. Oh, it's my Coach bag. Oh, it's my... Oh, my goodness, I'm so happy. You're the best. And she gives you a hug. And you might get some that night. And you go to bed rubbing your socks together, talking about, yeah, that's it, man. I'm the man. You know, she loved it. She loved it. Okay, yeah. She loved it. But the next day, because she sits with herself after the rush, after the high, after she's gotten what she needed, it's not important anymore. There was no challenge to get it, right? So she's like, this is very nice. She calls the phone her friends. Hey, I got this, I got that, I got that. Oh my goodness, you're so lucky. I can't believe it. Yeah, he's such a nice guy. He sounds like he is such a nice guy. See, what happens now? She gets everything she wants. So the day after, 2 days, a week later, next thing you know, she pulls back from calling. You know, she called the day after. Hey, thank you so much for that gift. My friends loved it. I was so thankful. You're the best. He says, I had a good time last night with you. You know, you were sexy, this and that. She goes, yeah. But next thing you know, what happens? She starts pulling back because not only are you financially fulfilling her up, you're too emotional. You're showing your emotions right away. So it's going to cause her to doubt your masculinity. So her obsession, she stays at a 7. She's not going to be obsessed with you because you're giving her what she wants way too soon. People don't appreciate things they get for free. They appreciate things they have to work for. The same way you breathe in air doesn't mean much to you right now. But if you're in an ocean of water, it'd be everything. Okay? So it's the same process. She doesn't care. The bag is a great suggestion. She's got vested now. If she was to leave, she wins. She's got all the toys and the goodies, and she wins. And you might say, well, yeah, but I got some ass in the meantime. But look what you paid for it. It's not satisfying when you paid for it. Now, how obsession works is that same woman says, I want the Birkin bag, and I want the shoes, the Coach, and I want the Lauren hat, and I want the, and as a man, you hold a masculine frame. And you don't have to address it, right? See, what happens with masculinity is a woman wants to know that you're going to be a man no matter what. So if you're at a 7 and she doesn't expect you to buy her stuff, she's bringing that stuff up, right? However, you're not trying to fulfill her needs. You're not her go boy, right? You remain masculine. You stay in your frame because masculinity is always going to be attractive. She's not sure. Her birthday comes by. You say to her, happy birthday. She goes, oh, okay, thank you so much. She's not, if it's just been 8 weeks, she's not going to ask you for a gift. She shouldn't anyway. Now, you say, listen, I'm going to dinner. You're invited, whatever. And you go for small drink, appetizers, whatever. It's her birthday. Sure, you make her have a good time and whatever. That's fine. The idea, though, is you don't maximize, you don't try to make her happy in the sense that you have to give her something. You want her to be happy just being around you because you are the gift. You're always the gift. Okay? Men that know that are always the gift are that 1 to 5%. Women know men are the gift. The right man's the gift. The alpha male, that's the gift. That's the high prize. If you're the high prize, you have to act like the high prize. If I'm the high prize, I'm the gift. You're here. You're welcome. I do this all day. I'm masculine energy. I do that all day long. Hey, hang out over here for a little bit. Get some more of this sunshine. Okay? It's the masculine sunshine that you project. She's orbiting around your energy. Okay? Without that energy around, when she goes home, she needs that. She thinks about you. She wants to be around your element. You're safe. You're secure. You're a rock. You're masculine. She needs to be around that rock. Why? She's insecure. She's unstable. She's feminine. Totally opposite. And the masculine energy gives her balance. Emotional balance. Chemical balance. That's very alluring to a woman. A man that knows who he is very alluring because other women will find out. Women are very aware that a man in his masculine stands out like a beacon. Because if she can see it, other women can see it. That's why when you go out, when you go out, guys, you walk in the room with your girl, eyes should be on you. I don't care if you're short. I don't care if you're fat. I don't care if you're doofy and tall. I don't care if you, whatever. It doesn't matter if you're holding a masculine frame. People coming in, you walk into a room, they should at least take a look and notice you guys. And if anything else, look away. And your girl will see how other women notice you. Because if you're doing this right, your energy is up here anyway. You are 5%. Doesn't matter. You go in, you're right. Okay, they're going to check you out. If I go out somewhere and no one's checking me out, I wouldn't feel right. I wouldn't feel right. It's normal. It's normal. It should be normal for you guys as well. Very normal. I expect it all the time. It's always like that when I walk. It's always been like that. Who was that kid? That's me growing up. Who was that kid? Used to walk in places. Who was that? I was a new kid in school. I was always a new kid in school. Same thing. You go to the bar, you're the new kid in school. Everybody looks at you like, oh, there's a new kid. It's attractive. Okay. She notices other women. They're walking by. All of a sudden now women are walking. Instead of going to the bathroom that way, they're coming around the back here and going and then walking past, taking a look back, and then they keep walking. And she's like, you know her? It's that kind of thing. That's the vibe you want. That's the kind of energy you need for her so she can stay on her square because she realizes that she slips up, there's someone right behind her to knock her off her stoop. Okay, creating, let's talk about creating the masculine frame. Let's talk about creating the attraction. Let's talk about creating the obsession. Women love a man that stays in his masculine frame. So if we're going to create masculine energy, right, we already have that inside of us. So what does that mean? That means when you're with her, she's expressing herself. She's saying how much she enjoys this, she enjoys that, whatever. Hey, as a man, you expect that. You don't say, hey, me too. Most guys try to match a woman's emotional cues to let them know, hey, we're here. Me and you, we're here. No, you don't do that because you're not there. As a man, you stand on your masculine frame, period. She goes, I'm having a good time. Oh, this is enjoyable. I love this. This is great. Boom, boom, boom. What do you think? How you having fun? You say, yeah, me too. Me too. Yes, this is fun. Yo, we bugging. This is crazy. That's it. Talking about what you love, and it's just I'm so happy. That's for her to elicit to you. She needs to get that out of you. Now, how you reciprocate that? Like I said, you stay masculine. You stay in the rock frame. Are you responding to her emotionally? Absolutely. But they're statements. Okay, you treat all women like business. This is why I say you stay in your masculine frame. Let's just see what happens. I'm dating you. We're going to go out tonight. It's one night at a time, guys. You don't plan for the whole future because you don't have a future guarantee. Okay, there's no contract written out, no guarantee you'll be with her next 2 weeks. Could be 2 years, could be 20 years, but there's no written contract. So you don't act like there is. All right. This is how you avoid getting your feelings hurt. Because if your feelings aren't in it like that, you don't get your feelings hurt. Understanding logic and reason. You have to reason with a woman. You have to put yourself in a position where, okay, here's the outcome. Here's what we're going to do. Let's see how everything unworks and unwinds itself. Let her get emotionally twisted in. Let her. That's her job. Okay. See what it means emotionally. Everything that we do, gentlemen, women need to determine what it means to them emotionally. Let her do that. That's her job. Not for you. Are you feeling okay? I feel like you don't really feel like you're doing like I feel. You don't do that. Seems to me you're a little upset. How hard is that? Seems to me you're a little upset. You want to talk about it, champ? That's the bottom line, right? Well, yeah, I felt this, that, and I didn't do this, I didn't do that. Wow, sorry you felt that way. I thought we was having a great time. Now, did I say that I wasn't happy? No. Did I say that I don't understand what you mean? No. Did I say that my feelings is hurt because you're not as happy as I thought you would be? No. But did I imply all that? Absolutely. Look how smooth that was. Rewind this back if you need to and run that game again. This straight game, guys, I'm throwing it out on the table for you guys. Again, this is all about communicating to her your masculine agenda and how you work things. She's going to comply to that. Because you're talking to her in a masculine way, she never has to feel like she has to test you. Although she will. But right now, it's as if, you're talking to her. She's talking to you. And she's almost like she's a child. Almost. Not to be degrading. But it's as if she's a child because she has to explain, well, I thought you was happy. I said, I'm having a great time. You're having a great time? Oh, yeah, I wasn't sure because you didn't do this and that. Hey, if I'm not complaining, I'm having a great time. Let's go over here and do this. Let's go do that. You change her set and you keep her moving. She goes, oh, okay. So because she doubts herself, because you're not jumping around like a fool and yelling and screaming and clapping hands with her and playing pity pat. So she can't measure. You're not doing the girly things that she needs to gauge as far as if you're having a good time or not. Because what happens, the minute you start acting like her and doing the pity pat and engaging like, yeah, girl, we're going to have fun. You see the stuff on TV, guys doing this crap right here with other women and all this. Next thing you know, they're on the curb crying because she ghosted them. So, avoid all that nonsense. Next one. Part of that emotional testing is going to be her trying to get you jealous, for example. Let's say that, right? And all this is about being masculine and about how you respond to her. See, when you're with a woman, right, you want her, she's going to try to see how much she means to you, right? So she's going to try getting you jealous, for example. Women get dressed, right, for other women. We know that. They say, no, just for my man. And most beta guys will say, you know, oh, you look great. You look dressed she's dressing up for me. And oh my goodness. No, she's doing it for extra attention. She's still shopping. She wants to get you jealous. If all things work well, girls are jealous. All the other guys are gawking, and you're having a hard time maintaining your cool. That's in a perfect world. Now, is it vindictive? Absolutely, 100%. This is your girl that you're taking out. The one that's supposed to care about you, supposed to love you, right? She's vindictive, thinking about herself by getting dressed, getting her shirt way down here, got her back out, and part of her ass out. Now, she's going out, I'm ready to go. And you say, oh, wow, okay, let's go. And you go, she looks great. You know it's going to be problems when you get out there if she's smoking. She's smoking. Y'all are out. And guess what? She's getting all the unwanted attention that she was trying to get. She knows exactly what she's doing. She knows how to not get attention, not do her hair, go average, no makeup, like she's supposed to really look. Sneakers, right? And a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. Let her go out to the same place looking like that, and she won't get the attention that she really desires. And she won't feel pretty. She'll feel ugly. She'll feel like nobody cares and nobody loves her. And meanwhile, you're standing right there and you're holding her the whole time and you're having a good time. And she wouldn't feel anything. She'd feel zero. She wouldn't care because women have no remorse. Understand that. I'm okay with that logic. I get it, right? I'm not going to be a victim to it, but I get it. And you have to understand that. So when she's getting dressed like that, she's doing it for everybody else except for you. Now, how the obsession works in when you're doing things right. All things I'm talking about right now are parts of you doing things right. The masculinity, all that. Remember what I'm saying here, because this is what gets her on the hook. She thinks she's running game on you, but you sitting back and you chilling. And it runs all her efforts fall back on her. By default, it makes you shine brighter and it puts you right up here. If she wasn't sure before, she will be sure by the time the night is over, because the fact of the matter is that you'll maintain your masculinity. And you're looking at her like she's in third grade. This is why fishing out compliments and overdoing and overstating for her doesn't work. She takes it because everybody else is doing the same thing. Now, the fact that, let's talk about the jealousy part now. The fact that she goes out, maybe she looking at other guys and maybe wicked, grabbing her phone, putting the phone down real fast. When you come around, you go pay a bill or something, you go to the bar to get a drink. She put her phone down real fast when you come back. See, you're supposed to go, hey, what you on the phone with? What you doing? What's all that? Let me see your phone. Let me see. She wants all that. No, I'm not. No, you're not getting my phone. Oh, you crazy. Oh, this guy. No, I'm not getting my phone. Excuse me. Back up. She wants to create a scene. However, when you don't respond that way, got a phone out, put a phone back, boom. You're doing what you normally do. And you got to understand, guys, you're still enjoying yourself. You're having a great time. You're indifferent. You're having a good time. You could be with her or without her. And when the way I do this, I have a good time. And if she got up and just walked away right now, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter to me. I'd still be doing what I'm doing right there in that moment. You see, she's only joining my party. Okay? I'm the one having drinks. I'm the one deciding, hey, you know what? I'm going to get something to eat too. Might as well get you something too. What you want to eat? Boom. That's it. She goes, oh, I want this and that. She's having a great time. For me, this is every day at the office. That's the idea. You're sharing experiences with her. She's experiencing your world. What happens is with obsession, she falls into your frame. Everything you're doing, all these little things, the jealousy, her emotional stuff, all that is her feminine ways to break you in, trying to get you to be a little feminine. So she can say, okay, here it is. She wants to find the feminine door that you have to your emotions. Once she gets in there, she's going to ravish you, just like any other cancer. You don't let that happen. Does she mean to do it? Yes. Does she have to do it? Yes, guys, they have to do it. Why? These things weed out the weak men. This is why women have no remorse when it comes to destroying you when you fall off. Okay? If you're here and you're right now with this video, you understand that. So you're impervious to the bullshit. You sit there, you know what it is. Boom. You know, your ideas, you can leave right now. It doesn't matter to me. She's looking at me. That one over here is checking me out too. Because all the things she's doing right now, you're passing this test. Women can see everything another woman is doing. They know the game. They can read the table all the time, across the room. It doesn't matter. All women understand that language. That's a feminine thing. That's a female species. Even in the animal kingdom, it doesn't matter. It's the same behaviors. They can all see it. The same way you can see another guy who's upset with his girl or jealous with his girl for running around and showing herself to everybody and waving too much and all that. There's a point of disrespect. It is a point of her trying to test. Okay? You can always address both. There's a right way and a wrong way as well. But when you do it the right way, you stay calm and boom. You know what? Boom. If you really want to get out, if you really time for you to really go, you can actually leave. Actually, I'm ready to, I'm ready to do something else. Bang. You can always do that. If she's doing too much, you cut her off at the door. Yo, listen, let me call you an Uber. Your Uber's on his way. You might as well go to the door right now. Blah, blah, blah. You could always do that if it came down to it in certain scenarios. However, let's move on. So we're talking about keeping her interest up. All this right here, she's going to go home. This right here keeps her thinking about you because she can't crack the case. She goes home and says, damn, why can't I get him to... I had a good time, but I don't know where I stand. Her not knowing when she stands with you, it will drive her batty because you didn't give her the validation she needed. She needed the validation from you. She needed to understand, where do I crack this egg? Where is it? Where is the breaks? You did everything right. She had a great evening. You might even take her home and smash her, all that, because what happens is once you're in here, this one down here opens up. You open up this, everything else comes right along with it. And she's open because she can't figure you out. She's wide open. Little things like that, guys, creates obsession. That's the seedling. Boom, you send her home, boom. Had a good night, boom, rid of her. Okay? She's gonna either call you or I had a great night. Whatever. You say, yeah, we was bugging out. We had a good time. We had a good time. I had a great time. That's it, guys. It was lovely. This, that. No, I had a great time. Bottom line. So listen, guys, keeping a woman obsessed, getting her obsessed, you're maintaining your masculine frame. Let her do all the work. She's investing. The more she invests, the more she's going to want to invest. The more she's thinking about how to invest, the more she starts thinking about how to get you to get your emotions out. Tell her you love her. You won't tell her you love her. She don't know why you won't tell her. What's wrong with me? Everybody else is looking at me. He won't do it. He won't tell me this, but he's showing. I got a big problem with that. So he's showing it. So she goes, well, I know he's there. I got to get to it. That's this. So this creates an obsession, guys. And this works wonders. So her behavior and all that, when she realizes, you know what, I love what I got this guy, and you tell her, boom, hey, either you knock it off or I'm not going to mess with you anymore, whatever. And if she has bad behavior, or you punish her, you pull back. Just pull back, guys. Let her do all the chasing and all the running around and all that, all the investment, all the compliance tests. All right, guys, and she's going to understand. Boom, with this guy, I got to do the extra work. And it makes you stand out. It makes you 1% up here and 1 to 5%, guys. Listen, guys, like, subscribe, comment below, man. When you hear your family, I got you. I excel, and I'm out.